Hey guys, Burrsake here, and welcome to Slash's Keep. So, this is a really good roguelike that I have about 8 or so hours in. I absolutely love this game. So I thought I'd bring it to YouTube. I was a little nervous because so many other YouTubers had started doing it already. But you know what? If you enjoy something enough, you may as well just play it, right? The fate of the people against the love of one. A bargain well struck, you told yourself. Yet in all this time spent withering away in your cell, doubt has never left you. Can betrayal ever be righteous? If you could tell the nights from the days, you'd spend them plotting your revenge, or so you used to tell yourself. The years went on, and you took your anger with them. But your yearning for freedom never left you. And so you lay in wait until one day an opportunity to escape presents itself. God, I can't speak English today. Just knock it over. Get out of my face. So I've been absolutely enthralled by this game, and I hope you guys will enjoy it too. I'll try to explain the mechanics as we go on. So we got a little short sword, and we got a basic shoulder piece of armor, which is 5 armor. So we bring out our weapon with X, with this little X. So as you can see, we have like power attacks, right? But in addition to that, if I hold right and attack, I have a right slash, left slash. If I do backwards and attack, I do like a little lunge and a stab. So you can kind of see that the combat is a little bit more dynamic than your generic roguelike, which is really cool. So they have a shield on the left, attack to their or attack to their right. I can't think right now. And yeah, you can kind of dynamically, you can hit heads and you can parry attacks, and I'll just tell more as we get further into it. So you can see in the bottom left I have a health bar, obviously, and then at the very bottom I have an experience gauge for leveling up. Here's a little save thing. We don't need to save, we just started, so I'll try to explain as much as I can. I'm kind of sad. I had a really good run going, but then I got a phone call that I couldn't not pay attention to. So we're just using the environment to kill these people right here. We're spiking them on this. Mainly because we got a little short sword. It doesn't really do a lot of damage. The best thing about it is that power attacks do interrupt. So we can pretty much just stun lock this guy till he dies, which is always nice. So I kind of want to get this guy with environmental too, just because it's just, man, you will save yourself so many headaches by doing environmental stuff. Goodbye. And you still get the loot, which is wonderful. But yeah, I've been absolutely in love with this game. I'm really sad, man. I was like 30 minutes into the episode last time, and we had a crazy run going, and I was actually really excited, but I could not ignore that phone call. It was very important, so happy I took it. Anyway, let's continue on. So you can see in the top left, we have a little map. It's a little hard to read at first, but you'll get it pretty quick by the way I navigate. I got used to it relatively quickly. So these first couple of floors, it's about, you want to go fast enough to get high XP returns. Oh, I messed that up. But you also want to go slow enough that you collect enough resources to actually be useful. Okay, there's a quest in there. You can hear him talking. It's like a crazy idle thing. We'll see in a second. So let's put on some gloves. We got some armor. We have a crafting component. We got a weapon that requires 5 dex. I'm excited to wear that. We got a giant weapon, which will be better probably for us. We got a ranged speed necklace, which I don't really care about. I never really used ranged. It's something I'm trying to get better at, because I do know that it's super useful eventually. So you can parry, or you can just walk away if you can get away fast enough. So what's the quest? Lure 3 enemies into a mechanical trap. Oh, that's an unfortunate quest, actually, because I'm pretty sure that's a quest that we can't even do until floor 3, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can even encounter mechanical traps until floor 3. Yo, we leveled up. Oh, and we got a permanent elixir, +1 dex. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get that 5 dex. I want to bring this up to 3, and I'll bring our intelligence up to 3 too. Because I want some pretty even stats. So we have 10 to 14, 10 to 17, but this is a fast and gives us 1 dex. So we'll use that. Our XP multiplier is still on, so maybe if we're lucky, yeah, we can kill fast enough. See if we can find some more enemies before it runs out. I hate these enemies so much. There we go. Go ahead and murder you. That was really lucky, because if he flew over that gap, he was going to be annoying to kill. kills. Look at the XP. We're up to 2.59 multiplier. Just kind of want to keep the multiplier up. Even if we take damage here, just to keep the multiplier up is worth quite a lot. Oh, look at all the XP. That's insane. Hold on, maybe we can keep it up even more. Hello? Ah, it's already worn out. That's okay. I think a lot of early game, the way that I've seen other YouTubers play it is not how I play it, surprisingly. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. Actually, let's grab this money first. Let's go back and collect this stuff in the last room. I didn't really get to look at any of it because I want to keep that XP multiplier up, but it ended up going away anyway, so let's make sure that we didn't miss anything. A little shot of health. Ew. Where your head at, son? A little bit of money. Actually, there really wasn't that much here. Oh, there's another shot of health. Beautiful. So as you can see, look in the very bottom, you see these numbers. We can hotkey things, so if I do that, we can hotkey a little potion down there. We can hotkey any of this stuff as well if we wanted. And we level it up again, so I've never gone hard on intel, so I kind of just want to go crazy in intel. I'm going to bring us up to 4 strength. We'll be at 6 dex and 6 intelligence. So we can see what the stats do here. We have melee damage and max HP for strength. We have overall crit chance and armor effectiveness for dexterity. And we have crit damage, increases crit damage bonus, range damage, and influences item pricing at vendors. Also increases XP for intel. So my thought process here is if we can get our intel up early, we'll eventually be getting so much XP that levels will just keep rolling, right? That's the thought process I'm going with. It doesn't mean it's going to work, but you know. So we have Arcanist is one of our passives we have. The Art of Arcane has always been an interest of yours. Now you can finally finding ways to unlock secrets. Allows you to charge our arcane shots. Charged shots deal 19% more damage. So if we equip a wand here, we bring it out. Now we can charge it. I've never really, like I said, I've never really used ranged weapons. They're not really my forte. I do think that like it's definitely a deficit in. Oh, we need to go back over here. Definitely a deficit in my play style though, because they are powerful. And sometimes just slapping enemies from a distance can be really, really beneficial. Like we ran down here on our warpath trying to get more experience. Wow. Disappointed! Anyway, let's continue on. I want to shoot this at somebody. We have a limited number of charges. I think when you get a wand, it only has like 2 or 3 anyway. Initially, before you get more. Or eat or drink stuff to get some more. Oh, we missed, hon. I gotta shoot another one for that whiff. 18. Oh yeah, and they break too. That's actually not bad damage, by the way. That charge is actually pretty powerful. But yeah, they break when you use them up, so it's probably dumb of us to use that. But I mean, like, we have more. It's fine. And you get tons of them too, which is nice. So there's no secret in here. Normally, you'll see a secret in some of these jail shells. And you can parry this stuff. There are some attacks you can't parry, like big overhead attacks you can't parry generally. And sometimes, wow, whoa, where are you going, bud? Guy, so fast. There's just some things you can't parry, but most of the time you'll be fine too. I prefer the hit and run tactics. I don't know, man. It's just, it feels way safer than trying to take your gamble on a parry. And we're back at the start, holy crap. I think, have we actually done a full exploration of this 4? It did not feel like it. I mean, there's a little something here. Oh, there's a little nothing there. I think we have. Holy crap. That's pretty wild to me. So let's go ahead and get out of here. We'll go to the 2nd floor. Now, one important thing to note is that damage does go up a lot. Oh yeah, and so the thing I was looking at here, we have the ability to permanently learn this because this is a roguelike, or a roguelite, not a roguelike. So the difference being a roguelike is like the game Rogue, the original roguelike, pretty much where the whole genre was birthed from, where when you die, it's like permanently over. There's nothing, you don't get any special bonuses, you don't get any progress forward. It's like restarting the game from square one every single time. This is what's known as a roguelite. So in this game, I'll be able to carry some of my money XP, some of my levels, some of my attributes, and any skill that I permanently learn will also be carried over to the next run, which is really, really cool. There's also some like chutes to where you can like dump things down back to the very first floor, so you can start with it in your next run. So there's even a strategy where it's like, if you know that you've pretty much taken your run as far as you can, and you don't feel like you're going to be getting too much stronger anytime soon, you can pretty much like sack your run, throw all your good items down the chute. Oh, I hate this room. Throw all your good items down the chute and just bank on your next run being better. Oh, this is horrible for us. This is only horrible because we don't have a very strong run, or a very strong weapon. If you have a strong weapon, it's fine. These guys hurt a lot when they hit you, by the way. Normally you want a weapon strong enough to be able to one-shot these guys. We are not that fortunate. Go ahead and heal again. We wasted potions here. Normally it's not really this bad, but man, it got real hectic. Not gonna lie. Normally I would want to just go to the next place and see if we can get lucky with like some spikes or something. Actually, doesn't even look like we can, so this is the healer. He's really, really annoying. We're gonna just want to do some environmental damage to this fella. Go ahead and parry him. Knock him right into the spikes. Oh my, look at that. Oh, well, look at this. I'm nervous he's gonna come around this corner. So we got +2 intel. We have riposte and 16 armor. God, that's so much. Parrying an attack increases the damage of your next blow by 19%. It lasts for 1.9 seconds. So he can't heal himself, by the way. He can only heal friendlies. Oh, it's really bad. Yo, this is the most annoying box that's ever boxed before. There we go. Actually, let's just do this. This is not going well. This run is looking rough right now. So one of the primary things that you want in early game is there is a trait you can find called melee lifesteal. And as one would assume, well, it gives you melee lifesteal. Go ahead and swap this out for a little bit more damage. It's not a ton. Any amount helps, really. Bring him through this oil, which can be caught on fire if we had the ability to. Oh my god, we are so weak right now. Okay, though. This is okay. A little spooky right now, but that just means that there's plenty of room to grow. That's what I tell myself anyway. We have a spadoodle here. These guys are not so bad, because they can only attack you one way. Like, they can lunge really, really far, which is annoying, but they can't do anything like super duper special to you, like a swordsman can or something. Just want to push him into the corner here and spike him. Easiest way to kill him, really. And environmental damage, as I've said before, and will continue to say, is probably the most important thing in this game. At least initially. A lot of the powerful weapons that you're going to come across are not going to be found. Like, you can technically find some of them. Ooh, blocked from the other side, huh? If you're lucky. But most of the time, from my experience anyway, you're going to be crafting those powerful weapons, not just finding them randomly, so this is a really bad situation for us, actually. That's exactly why. This is so bad. This is such a scary situation. Oh my god, I'm so concerned. You pretty much can't environmentally kill these guys. Like, you can, but it's pretty rare that it's gonna work out for you. We're gonna try to take this kind of slow. There we go. Got the level, which is always fantastic. Go ahead and stab this man in the face. We got Storm Tamer too. Can't even remember what that does off the top of my head though. Ooh, an enchantment? I've never even had an enchantment before. This is exciting. I'm not gonna try to make that jump. That seemed slightly more suicidal than I originally planned. One thing you also have to remember is, like, yeah, you can do environmental damage to enemies and stuff, but it's always important to remember that you can also be environmentally damaged. So, while you're having a great time... Oh, that's kind of lame. I didn't end up interrupting him. I can't believe he hit me. Walking away from him. Yeah, you can also be environmentally damaged. So you can also be spiked. You won't get one hit, I don't think. Can't really remember. I'm pretty sure it's not a one hit. Attack. We're gonna lose our XP multi. That's fine though. We need to focus on not dying right now. Let's take it slow. Nice and slow. This is a loot slime too. You can tell by how gold he is. Hopefully something in here going to help us quite a bit. Let's see. Pretty cool enchantment, by the way. So we got an axe head, which is always nice. We have a short blade. Got a plus dex or a plus strength. I'll go, let's go dex. We got the range crit, which isn't really useful, but we got it. Let's go ahead and get ourselves up to 10 strength, or to 10 intel and 6 strength and 6 dex. Ah, man, this weapon is so bad. But we are starting to stack up some what was this? That's just a weapon. Starting to stack up some components. So we have an axe head, we have 2 miscellaneous pieces. So we really need a something to attach this axe head to. We got a short blade as well, which I'm not really all that keen on, to be honest with you. Oh man, this has been rough. Let's just go ahead and activate this. Maybe we can find a secret that'll help us out. Go ahead and drink a little bit. Just a wee, and we'll use this too. 13 to 15, so it's slightly weaker, but it's very fast instead of just fast. And we get Force Knight from it. What is Force Knight? Let's see. So Force Knight is using kinetic wands. You may now lift and throw objects that are 30% heavier and push with 20% greater force. Thrown objects and kinetic pushes deal 5% more damage. Okay. Let's look at that Storm Tamer. Grants a 9.5% chance for the lightning strike to jump to the closest enemy, dealing 11 damage in the initial. Interesting. I don't really want to permanently learn any of these yet. I'm kind of holding out to see if we get lucky with some melee lifesteal or really just anything that's going to help us immediately. Excuse me, I'm hungry. I need this health, please. Thank you. You can get rotten food, by the way. I think I'm just going to leave that guy over there. I guess we can take some crap shots on him. Let's see. There we go. I mean, this will use up these wands, which is always nice. They are taking up a bit of inventory space. That was the one. Beautiful. I think he dropped some loot too, didn't he? I guess he didn't. Huh. That's okay though. Happy that's over. That room was a nightmare. Anytime you see rooms like that, you're in a bad way. Spikes literally everywhere, so. Like this gentleman. Like this gentleman as well. This guy seems to be stuck behind his friend here, so. Up, give him a stab. Give him a stab. Give him a stab. Stabby. Ow, get hit like an idiot. Okay, though. Riposte damage. I'm so surprised we couldn't interrupt him. I gotta remember we're doing, I think we have fast and not very fast. With very fast, you can get 2 giant swings in between most attacks. Look at all this delicious food. There can be rotten food, by the way, and that will damage you, so you gotta look out for that. Eat the bugs, too. Yummy, yummy bugs. Beggars can't be choosers, man. Sometimes you see the bugs and you just gotta eat them up. Tastes good. Do some hit and run here. Go. Beautiful. Ah, dang. Thought that was another enemy. I was kind of hoping it was. Okay, so there's the exit already, which is cool. It says that like through there is like a shop or something, so let's try to get to that if we can. Yeah. Killed that little punk. Okay, let's sell. Let's pretty much get rid of everything we can. We have $127, which isn't a lot, but maybe there's something in here that's incredible. So there's melee lifesteal. That's probably what we're going to buy if I had to guess. The only thing that could make me potentially change that... Oh my god, wow. I just had so much crap. Crossguard. There's a wand. Melee speed. That's pretty good. It's a hilt. No, it's another cross guard. We have Mind Blast on some pants. A big weapon, which is always nice. Shaft. So, I think we could make a weapon right now. I don't know if there's a blacksmith. I don't know what this thing on the map is. Before we decide what we're going to do here. Oh, this is such a hard one for us. You really, really want a heavy hitting weapon for rooms like this. You just need to listen, really. Make sure you listen. Every single time you hear a screech, you need to be ready to be moving out the way. We got a 2-tap on him, though, so that's not really that terrible. Who's doing it? Who's screeching at me? You are. There we go. That was... Actually, that went really, really well. We had a lot more room to maneuver in this area than we did the last area with the mosquitoes. Kind of sucks. I would love to go fast and eat ass and try to get some more XP, but kind of just want to keep taking it slow. I want to find our way... Guess we should probably do this room since we're here, but... Oh, I totally thought I blocked. Oh my god. Wow. Everyone is allowed to be spiked today? Holy crap. Look at the spike! Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. And we just got a better weapon too. Always welcome in this household. Check for HP and for all the goodies. I think there's nothing over here. The way, I guess we'll go this way, whatever. So we have 20 to 26, it's a big upgrade. Range speed 5, doesn't matter. And they both have Force Knight on them. Got a hat, which I mean we'll just put on. It's free real estate. I still want to keep up with the intel plan, but I kind of want to keep our other stats from lagging too far. This is a pretty blade right here, bro. Yeah, we're dealing some good damage with this weapon. Frickin', yeah, you see that giant punch he just tried to hit me with? That punch is enough to like destroy your whole frickin' livelihood. Absolutely crush you. That's unparryable. Okay, so I want to go see if this is a blacksmith over here. And I guess since now we are at the point where there's a shop, we'll start picking up all the extra garbage. Because normally, I'm a pretty... I wouldn't want to say like, what's the word? I'm a pretty... I don't like picking stuff up that I don't think I'm going to be able to use like almost immediately. Oh, it is a no, it's a shoot. Heck. I mean, it's okay. A shoot is actually useful. But, let's see. Is there anything we might want to give to another, you know, to another one of us down earlier? I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe one of those. I mean, I don't know. We'll just sell the rest, I guess. I think I'm gonna bank. I mean, I don't know. It's so hard. We got melee lifesteal right now. We could learn 2 levels of it, and that's like super good. See, this is $70, and how much was the shaft at 70? Okay, we can get both in. So the shaft kind of sucks because it's nothing fancy, but allows us to make this axe, which will be nice. We'll have an axe. We'll have fiery blows, and we'll have 1 dexterity on this weapon, I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and buy this. That'll be for later, and this for now. We'll be safe, thank you. Go ahead and sell this stuff. Back up to 20. How much would we need? Like at least 60. Oh my god, look at that. 1 strength and 1 dex. That's pretty good. Got sword speed here. Oh, we should have bought this shaft instead of this one. Oh, that sucks. Whatever, though. It's fine. Okay, now we're going to learn 2 levels of melee lifesteal. So each hit restores equal to 0.5 of your attack damage. So boom, boom. We're up to 1.2. So what does that mean exactly? Well, this is the obvious thing of what it means, and that's that we have more lifesteal. But on top of that, it also can mean this. Now, whenever we die, we have 2 levels that are always in lifesteal. So no matter where we start, how we start, or anything, excuse the hell out of me, I guess. But yeah, so we have 2 permanent things of lifesteal, which is awesome, right? Because that means that every time we start a run, we have to worry a little bit less about finding the lifesteal item that's going to... Oh my god, I've never even seen enchantments, so the fact that we've seen 2 already is literally blowing my mind. I don't even know what I want to put them on. I think I'd want to wait. I'm pretty sure it's 1 enchantment per item, but I think I'd want to wait until we made an item. Okay, so we found a secret. Doesn't actually... Fortunately, it's not like a good secret. I just had 1 box up here. Is that true? That's wild, man. Normally when you find a secret, there's almost always a useful thing somewhere. That's a little disappointing. That's okay, though. I mean, it's free experience if nothing else. Oh, I just missed that. Wow, a permanent +2 intelligence potion. I can't believe we almost missed that. That would have sucked. Okay, so we know there's nothing there. The only thing I'm thinking is I'm seeing on the map that near where we came in, it looks like there was a way that we hadn't gone. So I'm going to run my booty over that way. Little weird to navigate sometimes. And this is funny too, because I've actually gotten really good at navigating when I watch some other YouTubers that I really like Northern Lion or something. One of my favorite YouTubers, by the way. If you guys haven't already checked out and subscribed to Northern Lion, just do yourself a favor and go do it. Like, he is probably one of the best. Oh my god! Wow. This kind of changes what I want to do now. Look at all those stats. What is that? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. So we're sacrificing things to an altar here. Dude, what? How does this work? Oh my god, wow. Well, we're changing everything. We need to do something different now. I hate it. I really hope we get to make this weapon. This is a weapon that, I mean, we're probably gonna die with it and lose it. That's another thing about this game, is you should never really become too attached to anything, because, you know, it's one bad room away from just being lost forever. You can fall down a hole and lose it forever, really. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Never mind. I never stop worrying, you know? Queen Ava said to me, about what, you asked? She stood in silence for a second. Everything. Our land, our people, war, you, she paused. My life is like a deck of cards, with each card being one of my worries. Whenever I'm done worrying about one on top, the deck shuffles to leave me another thing to ponder. For a long moment, she stared across the horizon. I'm sending you and the other wives to Ol as my representatives. You must make terms with the King Rickhelm. If you fail there, will be war. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, if you aren't subscribed to Northern Lion and you enjoy this type of gameplay, go do it immediately. He is, in my opinion, isn't worth anything. But if it were magically worth something, I would say he is easily the best in the business by 100,000 miles. He is just on another level. See, it's nice too, because this guy is easy to counter, just because, you know, he can only really attack you, trying to parry me, from his left, because, well, he doesn't have anything in the other arm, so. God, we're so weak. If we get to make this weapon, though, it's gonna change everything. But if we don't... Okay, there's another quest, but we haven't even gotten to do our one quest. We haven't seen anything mechanical. Haha. Okay, let's go ahead and unlock the secret wherever it may be. Looks like it's right above us. We just have to find our way to it now. Oh, there you go. So it's just the silver key. It's okay though. Where the heck? Ah! Badoodle. He is stuck. Haha. Sir? Get down from there. Ow. Damn, we just crit him for 70, by the way. That was pretty good. This is everybody's least favorite enemy. That poison will destroy you. So, like I said, we can't take a new quest until we get done with our other quests, which does suck a little bit. So immediately I'm looking for a way to make this room not suck as much as it's going to. And this is how we're going to do that. There's one gone, two gone, 3 gone. Oh my god, he actually made it to the other side there. Well, we might die here. It just depends on how lucky we get. Goodbye, item. Hello, item. We just need to hide here for a second, so we need to put this on 1, explosives on 2, damage on 3, shot of invulnerability needs to go on 4. Go ahead and pop 1. This is kind of weird, because the way that we would need to handle this is strange. We just got to make sure that we don't get skulled, because a skull is like all of your life pretty much. Okay. This is actually... I think we're handling this about as well as you can here. Got another ring. Come on! Quit shooting stuff and get down here. Hey! Thank you. Beautiful. Yeah. Big jump. Just keep interrupting. Whoa, whoa, whoa! How did he get that one off? I think I did the wrong... I did an inappropriate swing. I should have waited till he was mid-swing. Okay, so let's see. What's a better wand? We got a standard issue shooter, 14 to 21. All right, so we'll bring it out. We'll get full wand stacks, which is, it's okay. I mean, like I said, I'm not really that big of a wand user, though I really should learn how to do it. Let's go ahead and move that out of the way. So what are you? Oh, this is where we need. So as you can see, I'll just show you how it works. We can throw this in here. Since we have a blade and a hilt, we throw this in there. Obviously it's not going to work because that just, it doesn't work that way. But we could go ahead and make this. But I don't think we want to use everything because we want to save some stuff for this. Like maybe the 1 dex thing we'll save. And this will be a temp weapon for us. And we can kind of customize this and make it look different. And honestly, put that at the tip maybe. And there's really nothing else we can do here. I think this is probably going to be our weapon for just a little while to be more useful. It's just going to be called burst stuff. Burst stuff. There we go. Burst stuff. There we go. Now we have a weapon that is at least serviceable. It is slower, but it does deal like double the damage. Plus we get that intel and stuff. So we need a hilt. I think you may need a hilt and a crossguard. I could be wrong. I don't really remember. I haven't crafted many swords because I honestly, 9 times out of 10, I never get anything for swords. I just get giant big weapons that deal big damage. Ah, that sucked. Really good. I'm gonna go ahead and drink that just in case. Hey, get out of there. Oh, what? Bull crap. Okay. 2 strength, thank you. Guess that guy's gone forever. Oh, you hacker. You hacksaw. He's dead. He's giving us a map. I don't think I'm gonna use the map though. Just in case we can make it to the next floor. We could at least have it potentially for the next floor. This has been a really, really bad floor for us this far. I mean, it's been great in terms of items, but in terms of like HP and not dying instantaneously, it's been a rough one. So we do have a forge here. We need to find this extra stuff. Sucks. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, beautiful. Ah, crap. Definitely put a new hat on. No doubt about that. I want those shoes. Didn't even have shoes. Check to see if there's anything useful. Useless. Useless. Big mace. Probably useless. Yeah. Oh, easy. You don't even need to do that right now, so I'm just gonna hold out on that actually. And spike this man. No! Ah, oh, that sucked, man. At least we got one of the quest things done. Oh, that sucked. Really, really sucked. Lost some HP. A lot of HP and a potion there. Stuck on something. Get off my face. Okay. Alright, we're still alive for now. What? Oh my god, somebody give that guy a frickin' MLG montage right there. That was incredible. He caught me on the down. Not even mad, I'm just amazed. Alright, give me 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, boom. We're up to 20 intel. That's more intel than I've ever had by like miles, by the way. This was a pretty mediocre room. I was kind of hoping we'd run into a few more enemies here so we could make use of this here spike trap. There's a small chance we can. It'll take some maneuvering though if we do. But it could be worth it to get this quest done. No, there's no chance. That's so unlucky. And go back in here. I just want to spend as little time as possible in there with that that trap, man. I'm very bad about running into traps. Oh, heck you. So does it say? No, there's nothing there. Guess we'll have to go back up and around. This has been really, really difficult this far, by the way. But I'm a big fan of that. Got a random enemy here. God, we hit him for 100. Pretty good. 95. Yeah, there we go. So we might want to start. Oh, there's a shoot, man. Are you mad at me yet? Oh, he do be mad. We probably just want to throw an item down there. Luckily, these guys are actually extremely easy to deal with. But here's the thing. They're easy to deal with, but they riposte. So if you fight them in a group of enemies, you're gonna have a bad time. I mean, may as well just throw something in there. Okay, what have we got in here? It's a locked room. Locked rooms are always scary. So he's buffing them with something. We don't know what. We found the spikes. You'll now be best friends with the spikes. That was unfortunate damage. Okay, but we have found our little cranny. So, where we live now. Go. Oh, come on. Man. Yeah, there we go. Spike a whole room there. I mean, that's pretty much like the best case scenario for these kind of rooms that you can ask for. Let's go and unlock this and let's reveal it on the map. It's just you need to do that sometimes. Is like you can see something with your own eyes, but if you don't reveal it for the map, you may lose track of it and forget where it was. I do that all the time, so I always make sure to walk into the room just far enough so it actually appears on the map. Oh, nice. We're getting a little bit of a health potion stock here. Not nearly as much as I'd like, but I mean, you know. Beggars can't be choosers at this point, right? That was nice. I didn't think the one slime was gonna affect the other guy, but it did. Whoa, he knocked us in the air. Beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. So I know these guys are like trapped and stuff. I don't think you can save them. I've tried a bunch of different stuff and I've never been able to, so maybe you can and I'm just not aware. Something that we'll figure out eventually, I'm sure. Whee! Yeah, okay. Okay, there's nothing here. Hmm. This is looking like a pretty unfortunate one in my books. Why is it looking so unfortunate? I don't think we're gonna find what we need to be able to craft everything. So I'm kind of in a weird spot where I'm like, what if I threw my weapon? Because if this is the end, what if I threw my weapon in the old poop chute? How do we get over there? I'm trying to think. I think we can go through here. Oh, we're going to have to go all the way around. That's fine, though. Let's go ahead and do that. Open the box, jump over. There's, like, a couple neat movement mechanics in this game, too. None of them are, like, complex, you know? It's not like we're talking, like, frickin', why does my brain want to say planet side? It's definitely not planet side. You know, the Apex Legends feel. It's not like that kind of movement mechanic, but there are some movement mechanics that are a little advanced, like trying to purposely prop things up against walls so you can jump over them to escape from enemies and stuff like that. So there's a little bit of stuff like that. Make sure not to trigger this frickin' thing on us again. Really sucks we didn't see that earlier. We could have... I don't know if we would have got the quest complete necessarily, but we could have got some more progress on it at the very least. Let's go see if there's anything up here. It's looking like there's not going to be, but it's always worth it to check it if you have the time, and we definitely do. I only want these hours to be about like an hour long, or these episodes to be about an hour long. But at the same time, like if we aren't at a save point, we're not at a save point. I'm not gonna force it. It's because that is definitely the easiest way to get people confused and end up dying to something dumb. So we need to... Oh god, how do we get back there? I'm so sad we can't make our weapon, man. You know what we might want to do? Maybe we want to toss down the crafting components to the next person. I mean, it's going to be us, but you know what I mean. I think I'm going to greed and hold on to them. Unless, actually, is the next floor... I think the next floor may be a boss floor, so we might be good. Is this what we want to do? Yeah, because we need to go around. Okay. It's a little weird, okay? It ain't easy. Oh man, I'm so nervous. That is such a crazy thing. Like unfortunately, to be in reality, the damage on it is pretty mediocre. But where the damage is mediocre, dude, the stats are booming, my brother. Okay. Go ahead and leave. We got our extra health potion too. After an arduous journey across the Ulian Gulf, your ship was greeted by a royal welcoming party in the capital's harbor. 20 men of the King's Guard stood in file, helmed by the King's son. Bindrick, the younger of the two, spoke first. Welcome, he said. I take it you have come to discuss the terms of your, in the name of the King Rickhelm, we are welcome you to Ul, his brother proclaimed, interrupting him. Chambers in the keep have been prepared. Please allow us to escort you. Okay, so we are on the 4th floor, and it is the boss floor. So unless... I guess there is no unless. No matter what, we're gonna be sending the things down. Whoa. Cool looking pointy shooty of honor. I mean, it does look cool, and it is a pointy shooty, which I respect. We don't have that much money. Let's go ahead and sell, 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 sell. Go ahead and sell that. I do think I'm going to send down for the next in line. I really, really wish we could afford a better weapon. Like, look at that thing, dude. Glow-in-the-dark cleaver of something. It's so much damage. It's an axe, and it has axe crit. That's insane. Exotheric Shrenomancy. What is that word you just made me speak? It requires 15 dex. That's insane. I'm also... What is a master parrier? Yeah, unfortunately we can't afford anything here that will actually make this fight bearable. So I'm just going to buy a crossguard. And I'm just going to send them down. Hopefully another one of us will have a much better chance of defeating this boss, because I'm pretty sure we're about to get murdered in cold blood. Okay, so I'll explain this boss. It's a giant spider, so arachnophobes, I know you're gonna hate it, but I have a pretty good strategy for him, but we don't really have enough strata circle left. Insane gameplay, I know, but we don't really have enough of our explosive potions. Oh Jesus, if he hits me, he's probably gonna one-shot me because we're so weak, because you normally get here on your second to third run. First time you get here. So this is important. He starts walking away. Then he does this. He poops out a bunch of eggs. You throw a bomb. Hopefully it was right in the middle, but it wasn't. So we had to do... Ah, that's bad. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So as you can see, there's a little bit of poison on the floor. We want to drag the boss into it, because we deal no damage, as you can see. That was a whole phase, and we did like 1/10 of his life. But look how much damage that's dealing. You just want to keep him in it for as long as you can, because it will eventually disappear. There we go. It's starting to right now. There we go. So now we need to go one more thing on him. So let's go ahead and put this on the 5. Whoa! Don't shoot at me, bud. There we go. We got a full 5. That's beautiful. That's what you want. You want some kind of explosive to explode him, because we're so weak and we deal such little damage that it takes us forever to get that crap done. And as you can see, the more poison on the floor, the better it works. Oh my god. So we were right. It almost one-shot us. Well, I'll take me and my 1 health, and I think I'll be getting out of here. You can't go back and put things in the chute. That door is permanently locked, by the way. Actually, is it? Am I just dumb? I mean, don't answer that question, because we know the answer. Okay, it is permanently locked. Sometimes, but not always, you can get unique weapons from him that are his like special weaponry, and they are crazy strong. Ooh, if we get a chance to throw that down, we'd be so happy. Another axe component. That's actually really, really strong too. What is this? We have sword speed. We're not using a sword, unfortunately. We have melee knockback and melee crit. It's gonna be better than what we have, so let's go ahead and wear that. And this is where the game gets insanely difficult, in my professional opinion. I say professional, in my very, very stupid opinion. In the afternoon, the King's Court held a tournament to mark the beginning of the talks. Knights knocked one another around in the dirt for a while until the exhibition concluded with the two princes dueling. The younger grew even more frustrated with his martial ineptitude, but in the end, his brother let him win to spare him further embarrassment. The festivities moved to the keep, where you mingled with the royals, and ultimately receded to your chamber. The next morning, the fate of the world would be in your hands. Oh, I had to get some caffeine in me. Yeah, so in my personal opinion, this is where the game just becomes banana town crazy and difficult. Ow. Yeah, look, we got hit once and it was pretty much for our entire life pool. So we will be dying here. There's no way around it. Whether it's to a trap or not is something else entirely. I just want to go ahead and get through that, make sure we can. I just want to survive to see at least one more room. I'm trying to I want to scout the room a little before we open it. I don't see spikes. Are those spikes on the wall? I don't think so. Because if we... Oh, yo, we could leave. No, let's duel it out. Okay. So we just gotta take this slow. These are the same people we've known. We haven't encountered any of the new boys yet, which is probably for the best, honestly. There are tons of new enemies, by the way, if you're curious. I actually think we want to take this slow. Normally you want to do big hits, but I think they have so much knockback. Ah, God. Ah, that sucks, man. As you can see how frickin' tanky these enemies are now. Okay, so we hear slimes in this room over here. Okay, we see nothing really. This is so bad for us, man. Oh, it is a loot slime though. No. It's okay. We died. From 1 second to your next, your arms seem too heavy to lift. Your vision grows dim as you drag your feet across the room and the floor in a vain attempt to carry on fighting. With your last breath, you embrace the tranquility of the fade into the light. As you reach out to touch it, it speeds away. You feel as though you were falling through an endless void, tumbling ever faster. So you're jolted back to life by forces unknown. You awake in your cell, your equipment looted, your head buzzing with ache. Your body feels weaker, and memories of your attempted escape have vanished. So we are once again back at the beginning. So this is where I'm going to end the episode. I'll go ahead and pick another one up immediately so we can start. We can see all the things that we lost. Quite a lot. But yeah, we still have our one permanent over here, which is quite nice. I'll sign this in the next episode. It's probably just going into Mega Life still, unless we get something incredible. But thank you guys for watching this first episode of Slash Escape. If you guys liked it, let me know your thoughts about it. And of course, always give me the like and subscribe if you aren't already, because, you know, not only does it help the channel, but it gets more content to your inbox more quickly. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys forever, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. Have a good one.